Um, we are getting started after a little bit of a rough start. Sorry about that. But honestly, this is real life. Like, there are three boys in my living room watching a baseball movie. They will probably get loud at some point. Like Timmy's on a little staycation. I mean, it's just summertime. This is coach life. This is what we do, right? But it's awesome. And that's why we do it, because we can do it around our families and have fun with it and just kind of roll with it and still make a difference. But so Tammy and I are really good friends. We did not actually know each other. 2 or 3 years ago, we met through this coaching opportunity, and we are actually coaches on the same team. And we run our sneak peeks together, and our teams join together and do a lot together. So that is why you see Timmy and myself. But I'm going to introduce myself, and then Timmy, we're going to kind of tag team this whole thing. But we are here tonight to tell you about what we do as Beachbody coaches, and we're really excited about it. We get super pumped about it. We love to invite people to our teams and to learn about this, because it's truly something that has changed both of our lives. I know it's changed mine, and it's not something that I expected. We lost it, Timmy. I don't know what happened.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not something that I really expected to do and to love and to pursue even. I started, I'm Rachel Mitchell, by the way. I am a 2-star Diamond Beachbody coach. I've been a coach since August of 2014, so almost 3 years. And this opportunity is something that I just literally stumbled upon. I started with the 21-day fix in April or May of 2014. I found my coach online and joined her challenge group. I did the 21-day fix, got great results. And then she asked me if I wanted to be a coach. And I said no a lot. And then finally I decided, why not just go for it? I want to get my Shakeology paid for. I want to try it. I want to see if maybe I can help somebody else the way she helped me. And I just went for it. And so we're going to expand on that a little bit more, but a little bit more about me is that I am a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a teacher. I teach college history full time. So I have a lot of time off in the summers and stuff, but I am still a teacher. I am, I'm doing really well with coaching, honestly. I work really hard. I love what I do as a coach. My faith is a huge part of what I do. It's something that I didn't expect to be able to really incorporate so much into coaching, but my faith is something that God has allowed me to use. It's become more or less a platform for who I am and what I believe. And I love that about coaching. I love it. I started as a challenger, like I said. I have 2 little boys. When I started, obviously, Milo was 3. He was 3 and Henry was 4. So they were a lot more work, I guess you could say, when I started. So I started very slowly. I started as a challenger and then as a newbie coach. This was really just a hobby, something I wanted to do a little bit extra to earn some extra money, get my Shakeology paid for. And I just love to talk about health and fitness, about my faith, about being a mom, being a wife, trying to make this work, and encouraging other people to do the same. And so tonight, what we want you to know as we share this with you is we want you to know, if you're considering coaching, obviously you are because you're here. We want you to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this opportunity is right for you. We want you to make a decision about coaching with all the information that we can give you so that you can too just not only change your life, but help change other people's lives, to find something that fulfills you, something that you can set goals and accomplish and do for yourself and for your family. And we are going to share that with you guys tonight. There are no strings attached tonight. We are just sharing. You don't have to join our team. We would love for you to. And I really honestly expect quite a few of you to. I'm really excited about some of you guys joining our team. And so we are just going to give you all the information you need and give you a chance to ask questions too at the end. So I'm going to turn it over to Timmy.
Okay. Thank you so much. Sorry, girl. I was kind of the slides are out of order on this computer for some reason. But so my name is Timmy Park. I am a Diamond Beachbody coach. I've been a coach a little bit less than Rachel since January 2015. And like we said, we have 2 different teams, and I'm the team leader of Team Sweet Life, and I'm also a part of the #1 team in the network. And so you see, the things that I think are great is that, we talk about like your tribe attracts or your vibe attracts your tribe. And the same thing, like Rachel and I, we both have 2 boys. So that's kind of like how you connected. You see somebody that kind of maybe has the same faith or the same morals, and then you notice that they have 2 boys and you're like, I have 2 boys. And it's been wonderful, all the different relationships that we have just met through online, and just being open and, kind of opening it up and trying something new. So that's my family up in the corner. And so then a little bit about me. So I'm a mom of 2 boys. I said they're 10 and 12, and I'm a follower of Christ. I actually have a bachelor's of science degree in fitness and human performance. And when I graduated from that, I really wasn't sure what I was going to do with that. And so I kind of dilly-dallied on some things and had some different jobs. And I decided to go back and got my teaching certificate. So I kind of feel like Beachbody is like those 2 worlds that collided together. I kind of had interest in fitness and human performance, and it had some idea about, I liked it a little bit, but I still struggle with things and I didn't know what to do with it. And then I enjoyed teaching. So it's kind of like coaching is just those 2 things to come together. And so I talk about, like, I didn't know what exactly I was doing. And so I kind of joke around and say that I'm a Jill of all trades. So I've had all types of jobs. And so I tell people this not just to be like, hey, I've done all kinds of things, but to say, like, sometimes it takes a while for you to find your passion, or it takes a while to find exactly what, you are called to do or feel like you should be doing. And it's okay that if it takes a little bit of time. I've been like a former buyer, worked for Calvin Klein. I was a teacher. I was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I sold jewelry for a little bit. And then what I did right before coaching is that I randomly fell into decorating custom cookies. And so I would create these elaborate cookies for people, for customers, and for corporations. And I found myself where I was kind of struggling with weight gain and not wanting to work out, and, being addicted to sugar and things like that. And I got stuck and trapped in that weight loss cycle of trying something new, failing, and then quitting over and over. And this is kind of where Beachbody kind of entered into my life, and challenge groups, and how things changed for that. And that I truly believe in the products and the workouts and the mission of Beachbody, that there are no quick fixes, that you do have to work for it, but we give you tools to help you succeed. And so those are the tools that I really believe in. So as a former yo-yo dieter, I feel called to help empower women, to help them be the healthiest versions of themselves. And we really focus on faith, fitness, food, and if you become a coach, then that financial health to make you be able to help provide and add a little extra income for you or your family or whatever your needs are. So Rachel's going to take over on this next slide.
All right. So, what is Beachbody? This one, I will be honest, whenever I first heard, I didn't even know when I ordered the 21 Day Fix that it was associated with Beachbody, really. And if I had, I may not have ordered it, because that name, like, honestly, just always turned me off. And I really associated it with programs that were more extreme, like P90, P90X, those type of programs, which was not what I was looking for. But the more I started to learn about the company, the more I was really intrigued and impressed. And today, like, I have so much respect for this company and what they do, what their mission is, and what I get to do as a coach because of this opportunity. So Beachbody's mission is to help people lead healthy and fulfilling lives. And they do that. The focus is primarily through fitness programs, through nutrition, and through Shakeology. So, Beachbody started with infomercials. You probably still see them a lot on TV, direct selling, and they realized that their programs worked because they come complete with the nutritional aspects, whereas a lot of home workout programs, like, they just tell you what workouts to do, but they don't tell you what to eat or things like that. Beachbody, I call it like God's way of getting fit, because they literally just give you workouts, things to move your body, and teach you to eat clean. And it's really awesome, and the programs work, and it's very effective and sustainable. You can get healthy this way for a lifetime, as opposed to like taking diet pills or wraps or patches or whatever. There's all kinds of stuff out there, honestly. But they decided that, this was something that was working. Their programs worked, but the people were getting results and they weren't sticking with it. And so they came up with this coaching network, this peer-to-peer support to help people pair up with a workout program to get encouragement and just guidance and accountability, so that people would actually stick with the workout programs. And when I say that Beachbody's mission is to help people get healthy, like, it is to help people get healthy. Obviously, It's a profit earning business and they make good money. But Carl Deichler, our CEO, is so passionate about finding things that work for people. For example, like the fact that you can get membership to All Access right now for like nothing is just incredible. Okay. And he does that because the programs work and they help people and the mission is intact. It is pure. And that is one thing that I have to respect about our company. And, there's so many programs. Like I said, it's not just P90X. Like if you become a coach and you start to help people, it's not like you're going to be trying to find grandma a P90X program, right? There are programs for every fitness level, every age, every type of physical ability, things from the 21-day fix to yoga, a 3-week yoga retreat. PiYo is a Pilates-based program. There's UV2, this new dance program that's really fun, as well as, the more extreme ones like Insanity, Insanity Max 30, and P90X. So there's something for all fitness levels. The business opportunity is about 7 years old now, I think. It is not a pyramid scheme. If you become a coach or talk to people about doing it, people will be like, "Oh, don't join that pyramid scheme." It is not a pyramid scheme. Don't believe that. A pyramid scheme is not even legal. It's not something that is allowed to happen. In a pyramid scheme, you can't. You're just basically signing people up to sign people up and earn income. People don't actually there's not an exchange of products. So that is not what this is. In this business, you can actually you could join my team or Timmy's team, and you could work so hard and do so well that you could surpass us. You could outrank us. And in a pyramid scheme, you can't do that. So that's not what this is. And that really too is one of the reasons that this opportunity is so amazing, is that the potential is just based on what you are willing to do, how hard you are willing to work, how much effort you are willing to put into this. So there's really no limit. For me personally, I can build an income based on the amount of time that I invest in it. I do still have a full-time job, but if you've been following me for very long, you know that I actually matched my teaching income. What I make as a full-time college history instructor, I make that much in Beachbody as well. And I just do this part-time. Do I work a lot on this? Yes, but I do it when my kids are asleep, or I do it whenever I used to watch TV shows, or I do it whenever I just find, on my lunch break. And now obviously I'm off in the summers and I can do more now, but I just work this business where I used to be wasting time doing a lot of things before. And so I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So Timmy, do you have the next one?
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
So I like talking about this so much because it says, what is a coach? And I think so many people have a mindset of, well, you have to be perfect to be a coach, or you have to already have a goal body, or you have to be this a certain look of a person, and you really don't have to have any of those things. And I think those are things that they put those are things that people block and put in their heads. But you don't have to be a fitness expert or trainer. Beachbody provides us with the tools. They've already had fitness experts and trainers create the programs and create the nutritional programs. What we are doing is we are following and leading by example ourselves, and then offering support and tips and suggestions for things that help us. And obviously the trainers also share that. We get on special calls whenever a new program launches, and you get to talk and listen to the different and ask questions of the trainers, or find out about the nutrition plans and ask questions of how we can help other people. But basically we're definitely going to be, somebody's cheerleader and their motivator, and hold them accountable to what they're doing. So we are going to make mistakes. I thought for the longest time I had to, keep it hidden that I'm not like a big lover of exercise. I mean, I do it because I'm supposed to, but I don't wake up and, when my alarm goes off, yes, score, I'm going to work out. Now I do it because I enjoy it at the end of it, and I feel great at the end of it. I'm glad I did it, but I'm not always really thrilled about it. So I think knowing that you don't have to be perfect, that creates your story. That makes you who you are. And that's what people are going to love about you. So I say it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay if you love chocolate. If you love chocolate, you're more than welcome to add chocolate Shakeology, and you can talk about how you get to have chocolate every day on your nutritional plan. we are just, normal people every day. Like, I made cookies. I work, I'm at home. I'm having this call in my old bedroom whenever I was in high school, and you can work your business how you want to work it and when you want to work it. 2 minutes ago, before I jumped on the call, the boys and my mom and my dad, we were all watching a show together. And then I hopped onto a call and they're, spending some time together, and I'll hop back off. So you can really work it in your time. But you do need to be a person that wants to be healthy, because you want to lead by example. You want to help people succeed. You get people to join with you, and then you are sharing things with other. Your heart really wants for other people to succeed. Sorry about that. And you want to share what things that are you're passionate about and things that you want to help others do. So just having that, you can have the hustle and you can get things, but you got to also have the heart to really help and see people succeed, because this is really about building relationships. So, and of course, we want you to be able to have the motivation and drive to stay consistent and stay doing it. You're going to have to do the workouts, and so that you can actually help people with them and know what they are. Drink your Shakeology every day. Do your workouts so you can lead by example. And most importantly, be you. And so in this picture, you just see different coaches. We're all different. We look different. I always think it's kind of fun because the one in the corner or one on the end, she eats very vegan, but some of the rest of us eat more of a balanced plan. And so you don't have to be a certain person. If you are paleo, you can still be a coach. If you're not paleo, you can still be a coach. If you're a vegan, you can be a coach. So you can be who you are and still be a coach, and just share your journey throughout the time. So I'm going to pass it on to Rachel, and she's going to talk a little bit about what Beachbody coaches do.
Sorry, I had to hide myself because I was yelling at my kids. Not yelling, but like there's a little neighborhood boy that had to go home. So I was like, oh my God. But anyway, yeah, real life. Okay. So what do we do? Obviously, we run health and fitness support groups. Maybe not obviously. Maybe you've never been in one, or maybe you've never talked to one of us about it. But we run, first of all, don't panic. When I say all this, don't panic and think, oh my gosh, I could never do this. I don't know how to get started, because honestly, we will teach you everything that you know. And so we run challenge groups together. And as a new coach, like, you don't have to think, like, I really am very, I think that, if you want to be a challenger first, you can be a challenger first. If you want to be a coach and a challenger first, that's fine. But if you don't feel like you're at a point where you can start your fitness journey and you just want to do a month in our challenge groups, you can do that and then jump into coaching however you want to do it. But no matter how you do it, we will definitely help you get started, help you, teach you every single day what you need to do to be successful in this. And we will be there with you to help you do it. But a challenge group is just, us pairing people up with a workout program, helping them meal plan, providing accountability, making sure they have their Shakeology, and getting people into that challenge group. We do that by sharing our story on social media. You see me, you see Timmy, other coaches every day posting, sharing, talking about our workouts, talking about what we eat, sharing just things not related to Beachbody, allowing people to get to know us and our story. And we are connecting with people one-on-one every day as well. And so that is how we find people to join our challenge groups. So in our challenge groups, we, like I said, we encourage people. We keep up with our challengers. If you add people to a challenge group that I run, your first month or two as a coach, your job would just be to encourage your people, to keep up with them, make sure they're doing well, and to keep them on track and help them get results. And another thing that, when you do start to run your own challenge groups, like, Timmy nor I are going to keep anything a secret. We are going to share everything that we have as coaches, our challenge group guides, like what we actually post in our challenge groups. We're going to teach you, we're going to share our invites. When you start to invite people to challenge groups, when you make your coach announcement, like, we're going to feed you all this wording and tell you what to say, and just let you take it and make it your own so that it's your story and not ours, right? And so we will definitely share everything that is ours. We want you to be successful, so we are going to share everything that we can. And we pair people up with a workout program that fits their needs, and whenever I start a conversation, when I talk to somebody who is a potential challenger, we're not salespeople. Okay. That is one big thing that really kept me for a long time from thinking about coaching, because I did not want to be another salesperson. And I really teach my team not to be salespeople. Whenever I connect with someone about a challenge group, whether it's someone that I initiate the conversation with or someone that responds to one of my posts, I start by forming a relationship with that person. I ask a lot of questions. I explain what the challenge group is. I help them figure out what they want to do, what type of exercise do they enjoy, what are their health and fitness goals, so that that person will trust me whenever I come to the point where I explain what they need to do to join the challenge group. And guys, let me tell you, the results that our challengers get are truly incredible. The results that we get as coaches are incredible. And it is so rewarding. It is so uplifting to help people change their lives by changing what they eat and changing their self-image and changing the way that they view their bodies and treat them. My challenge groups, as well as Timmy's, I'm sure, are scriptural based, but they don't have to be. That's just how we choose to run them. Like I said, we help people meal plan. We give them recipes. We just support them in general. And so when you sign up to be a coach, you will just start, like I said, sharing your story. That's where your posts come in. I started to share my workout photos, pictures of what I was eating. I shared my transformation every now and then. If you don't have a transformation, that's totally okay. But you just start to share your story. And I started to message people who liked my post. I started to message people who liked this coach announcement. This was my announcement of becoming a coach. And I will tell you, I was scared to death. It scared me to death to post this because I didn't even post on social media before I became a coach. And so when I put this out there, literally, guys, this wording that you see here is what my coach gave me. And I just put my information in there, literally just plugged some things in there, and I posted it, and I closed my computer and I ran away. I went to bed that night when I posted my coach announcement. But what I did was I woke up the next day and I saw that I had all this love and support, and I just started messaging people, telling them, thanks so much for the love on my post. I would love to share with you how I did it. And started conversations with those people. And then the next day I woke up and I posted my workout selfie. And the next day I did it again. And then I started to talk about challenge groups in my public posts. I started to share the information. I started to talk to people one-on-one. And when I started to share things about my journey, about how hard it was to get up some mornings, about how I was committed to making this work once and for all, how I had struggled so long with staying on track in my health and nutrition, people started to trust me. People started to follow me. People started to come to my page to look for my posts every single day. And so that motivated me even more. And then that's how I found people. I started to add new people, friends on Facebook and Instagram, started to grow the number of people who were watching me. And every month, my goal as a coach and what I teach my team is to help 3 new people get started in a challenge group. And I've been a coach for 3 years in August, and I have never had any trouble finding 3 new people every single month to join a challenge group. And that's my goal, and that's what your goal will be as well. And so I just do that by sharing my story. I just do that by talking to people and having conversations. Some months are harder. I'm not minimizing it. I work really hard at what I do, and I've had to definitely get outside my comfort zone and learn some new things, definitely learn about the business building part of it. But that is what has changed me as a person, changed me. And I've grown so much from what I've learned and what I've done as a coach. And so I'm successful, and Timmy's successful just because we show up every day and we add value to people's lives, and we do just the really simple things that it takes to make this business work. Timmy, do you want to share about? Do you want to share about? Yeah.
So I get to talk about the rewards for helping others. And so one of the biggest things is not only are we rewarded, I tell you what, when you open up that first message that you get when someone is like, oh my gosh, I have to tell you, I feel amazing after this first week. I'm already down 4 or 5 pounds. They're excited. Those are the things that I'm just happy dance, clapping my hands, and it just makes me so excited. So the reward of coaching is what keeps me going. Hearing those stories on, it is a job. So there are some maybe some bad days, some good days. The majority of them are all good and exciting because you're helping with people. But, one of the things that always gets me out of, maybe not knowing what I'm doing or, getting over a hump of something is knowing that I get those messages saying that, thanks so much for posting those positive messages on your Facebook wall. It helps me, stay motivated. Or an actual challenger that is actually, reaching their goals and making things happen in their lives or changing. And one of my favorite ones I like to share is the fact that a mom had said, like, she never grew up knowing anything about eating healthy. And so now she has taken what we have taught her in these challenge groups and how to eat clean in these programs and nutrition. And now she's able to share that with her two daughters who would have never, experienced and learned about being, clean eating and eating healthier for your life. And so not only are we just changing the mom, are we just changing the lady, we're actually changing like the generation. We're changing the next generation because now these little girls have a different, idea of what like a diet is. It's not being on a diet. It's a balance and control and portion control and knowing that you're worth more than just the number on the scale. So it's a big time changing things about that. So that's just a huge reward on itself. But it is more than just a ministry that we say. It is actually, a job, and we're actually bringing money in to provide for our family. And so people want to know what some of those rewards are. So, like Rachel had mentioned, we help at least 3 people a day, 3 people a week, 3 people a month get started. And so we earn little Success Club is what it's called when you do that. And you earn little prizes each month. And sometimes they're just fun little, samples of everything. Sometimes it's like a coffee mug or it's a personal development book or call. But all those things are just kind of fun and exciting to get those little rewards. But we help, it just kind of helps you set your goals, and it helps you know that like you're working this as for a business to help you and your family. And so they set those goals for you to reach those little things. We recognize each other not only on our team pages, but also the company will recognize you for hitting your different monthly goals. And one of the great things they do to recognize you is there is a trip called the Success Club trip. And this year we went to Punta Cana. So if you are able to help those 3 to 5 people get started and get, be successful with what they want to do for their program, then you are rewarded with a trip, and you're invited to come and spend it's like 4 days and with other coaches and celebrate the hard work that you put into this. So those are just kind of fun things. So you definitely get a monthly incentive. You can get little bonuses, like payment bonuses. You get to go to Coach Summit, and there's other leadership trips that you can get invited to. And so there's so many different things that not only just opening up those messages to, that the company and our teams also get together and help reward you for hitting goals as a coach. So Rachel's going to go and talk about what you can expect from us as a team.
Yeah. So we are, I think Timmy mentioned this, we are actually part of a team in Beachbody that has been the #1 team for the last 3 years. We are still in the top 10. But as of right now, we are the #1 team for 2017. So we really have access to great resources. And like I said before, everything that is ours is yours. Like if you join our team, when you join our team, we will pour everything that we can into you. We have a brand new Coach Basics training that is all online, and it's actually self-paced. Like I have it laid out so that you can have one module, one assignment every single day that you can work for. You log into it every day, and it teaches you exactly what you need to do to be growing your business. We have weekly team calls on Monday nights at 8:00. And as a new coach, we have a training call on Tuesday nights at 8:00. And it's just a place for you to come to learn about how to start this business, to ask questions, and to really get a solid foundation for your business. Because guys, if I could stress something right now, if you will put in the work as a brand new coach and be willing to learn and to grow and to put yourself out there, you can do amazing things with this business. And it's really exciting. It's not always easy. I don't want to ever make it sound like it's easy, but it's fun, it's rewarding, and it's just so awesome what you can do with this business and the number of people that you can help. But like I said, we have access to amazing resources. I love helping people get fitness results. I love it. But oh my gosh, like helping a mom be able to quit her job, or helping a young lady who doesn't have a family yet but wants to be able to work towards that and staying home when she does start her family, or like when a coach messages me and says, you know, my Beachbody check this week paid for my car payment. Like, I love that business side of it. It's just awesome. And we are definitely looking for people who are driven, who are teachable, who are self-starters, people who are independent leaders. They're motivated by helping people and by growing. We definitely set goals for ourselves in our business. I mentioned one main one, which is to help 3 new people every single month get started in our challenge group with a challenge pack. A challenge pack is a workout program with a 30-day supply of Shakeology. And you know, that is what we do. And I told you this before, but like, I did have to make some sacrifices to be a coach. You know, I gave up my Thursday night TV shows. I get up earlier to do my devotions, to do my workouts. I stay up a little bit later. I do these calls after my kids go to bed. You know, and so it's just worth it. This has turned into way more than just a business or a hobby. You know, I just started as a challenger, but it turned into something that is a business. Yes. It started as a hobby. Yes, but it is a passion of mine, you know, just very easily a passion, and there are no limits to what you can do with this business. And so once you go through your coach training, your new coach training, you can stay there for a month or 2 if you want to. But then as you advance, as you grow your business, as you start to see growth in income and just, you know, just success in this business, we have trainings for you as you grow into a leader. And so, like I said, I've been a coach for almost 3 years, and I've never, ever not been in some type of training group. And so we provide the support that you need at every step of the way. And it's fun. Like next in 2 weeks, we are going to be at Summit, which is our annual coach, just the big coaching event that Beachbody has. We're all going to be together in New Orleans. They move it from place to place, but it's in New Orleans this year, probably next year too. And Beachbody is going to pour into us as leaders, and we're going to learn more about this business and how to help people. We're going to do fun things like work out together and get recognized for different things. But we have a lot of fun. It's definitely it's easy to say this is a sisterhood, a team that we have come together to become. So yes, weekly calls, small group calls. Like I personally, you know, my new coaches, I'm talking to you guys one-on-one, even though you're going through that self-paced online training that you take the initiative to do that. Like I keep in touch with you guys one-on-one, and then we have those weekly calls to help you. But wherever you're at, however you choose to run this business, whatever pace you decide to run this business at, we are definitely here, and we're going to help you. It's totally up to you which direction and how fast you go. What's the next one, Timmy?
Sure. So we've talked about, you know, all the great things and the things that we can offer as a team, the kind of monthly rewards you can get. But I mean, when you come down to it, probably you want to also know, how do you actually make money as a Beachbody coach? So you get a 25% commission on everything purchased through your website. So just like any other company you might be working for, when anyone purchases from you, you do make a commission. So what happens is when people see the value of Shakeology, your customers see how Shakeology and how these programs and how these different supplements can help them be the best version of themselves, they continue to stay on it month after month, and you start to accrue a residual income that comes just because they're seeing results. They're drinking their superfood shake, they're being on track, they're helping others, they're motivated, and so they continue with drinking Shakeology. I don't go a day without it. I have it all the time. I can tell the difference when I don't drink it. And so people and your clients start to do the same thing, and you start getting residual income from the different things that they are making. You also get a commission for when you first sign somebody up to join your challenge group, and you provide them with the tools that they need to be successful. And that's your challenge pack. That's your workout program. That is Shakeology. That is your workout calendar, nutritional plan, your portion control. So you're providing them all those tools, and then access, of course, to all the workouts. So we truly want to see people succeed. This isn't a quick fix, and that the programs are very well rounded. So I like to joke around and call it like a solution in a box, because it has everything you need to be successful. You know, and I talked about all those different things that is included included in it so that we, as coaches, can help you succeed. So when someone joins your first challenge group and they get one of those challenge packs, you also receive a commission off of that. Those commissions vary a little bit depending on which challenge pack, or if they're getting the digital all access. It varies a little bit, but you can also receive a commission for that. As you continue to work a little bit more on your business and you're succeeding and you're having more people join you in your challenge groups, you also can learn more about cycle bonuses and quarterly star bonuses. And so that's just something we'll go more into in our trainings and teach you how to be able to accrue those and to earn those. But we'll go more into that whenever we go into our new coach trainings. But those are just some of the basic ways that we can earn money as coaches.
All right, guys, that is kind of it. Like, we have been through everything that we can share with you at this point to tell you about what we do and how to get started. And we just made a list here really quickly about, the basics. If you want to screenshot this, or we can share this with you, but this is literally what we do on a daily business or a weekly business, a weekly basis sometimes, to be successful. Like, literally, we just show up for our coach trainings. We do our vital behaviors, as we call them. We're consistent. We are always, always, always proof of the products. And that does not mean that we have a perfect body, that we never have cheat meals, but we work out consistently. We drink our Shakeology consistently. We're sharing results consistently. And it's definitely something, you definitely have to have that never give up mindset. And not let fear hold you back. Attraction marketing, that is just simply, like I said before, me telling my story, talking about what I'm doing, how it works for me, why I do it. And staying active in our trainings and inviting people to our challenge groups. And again, you set the intensity that you want to go at. Like, if you want to replace your full-time income, obviously you're going to work more than somebody who was just doing this for a hobby. If you just want to pay for your Shakeology, you just want to help share your story and help get a couple people started every month. But that's the beauty of this business, is that you can do as much or as little as you want to with it, and we will help you at whatever pace that you want to go. So that one's that one. Go ahead, Timmy. You can move on to the next one.
Sure. So basically, people want to say, okay, now you've made the decision. You think this is something you want to do. You can see yourself helping others, but how do you actually get started? So the best way to do this is to sign up with a challenge pack. And we kind of briefly touched on that, how it includes everything that you need, the workouts, Shakeology, the programs, the calendars, everything you need to sign up to be able to start being successful yourself so you can help others. So that would be the most economical way. Another way is to pay a $40 sign up fee, and then you can order your Shakeology on Home Direct. But honestly, it balances out to where, like, when they have different challenge packs on sale, really it's more economical and smart for you to go ahead and do the challenge pack. Here's the great thing: if you are a part of a military family, they offer military discounts. So you don't have that $40 fee is waived when you order a challenge pack, so you don't have to worry about that. But it is also waived when you when you are in the military. I'm having tongue twister problems. When you have a family member in the military. And so it needs to be an active family member, so a spouse can sign up, or if it's a retired, it actually needs to be the actual person that is retired in order to get the discounts. But there's no annual fees. You're not locked in, so you don't have to, have that question. If something happens and life changes, you're not locked into anything, and there are no monthly quotas like some places have you do. Your goal is just to help 3 people to get started. There is a monthly business fee, which is $16.95. And if you are a part of the military, then that $16.95 fee is actually waived. But other than that, everyone else pays this $16.95 fee. And so people sometimes question, like, what is all included in that? And what I love about this is that, we just get to focus on helping people. We don't have to worry about creating invoices. We don't have to worry about creating anything like our sorry, I apologize. We don't have to worry about, keeping stock is what I was trying to say. We don't have to ship things out to people. That is done for us. So they create a website for us so that people can go ahead and order from there, and everything is shipped out. We don't have anything to worry about. There's warehouses and support. We have customer service. If something goes wrong, they have customer service they can call and talk to and get it fixed. There's technical support if they're having issues. So we're not the ones having to call and ask them for, their internet's not connected right and everything. They have support with us. So that's what you're actually paying for. There's actually great training on the back office for us as coaches. It's amazing that not only do we offer training, but they offer just different training for coaches. So it really is a great deal for how much that they take care of it for us. So that is the best way to sign up. And if you have any questions, ask the person who invited you here so that they can help you out with all the payment and figure out what is the best option for you to sign up as a coach. And Rachel, do you want to close us out?
Yep. And we're going to let you guys ask questions if you have questions too. But basically, like, that's it. That's how it works. That may be a little overwhelming. I wouldn't expect it to be otherwise, honestly. It was to me when I started. But you basically, now it's your decision. Like, if you have butterflies in your stomach, like I did, and you are excited and you feel like, maybe I could be good at this. Maybe I could do this and try it. Like, that is exactly how I felt like whenever I started. But honestly, my first reaction was no, like, heck no, I'm not going to be a coach. But I just kept praying about it, and I actually listened to like more than one of these coaching calls with my coach. And then I finally, I talked to Matt about it a lot, and I prayed about it, and I just had this pull, like this feeling in the gut of my stomach that I was supposed to be doing this. I guess called is probably a better word. So I do definitely, like I said at the beginning, we want you to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you want to do this. But I encourage you to pray about it. To get in touch with a coach that invited you here, to ask questions when we're done. But if you do decide to sign up, I encourage you definitely to do it this week or by Monday at least, because we start our new coach training calls that next week. So we would love to have you to be on that first call on next Tuesday night. That is what, let's see. Oh no, we won't have it Tuesday night because that's the 4th of July. So we'll move that maybe to next Wednesday night. So that is what we would have to do. But we would love for you to join us. But definitely, like, just think about, we'll share this recording if you want to watch it again, and just ask yourselves these questions. What did you like most about the presentation? What could you do with this business? Does Team Beachbody sound like it's something that would fit into your life and help you achieve your goals, physical and business, wise, and just look at it from that aspect too. So I'm going to open it. You want to stop share, Timmy?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's us at the beach last fall. Do you want to stop share and then we'll see if anybody has any questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Up at the top. There you go. All right. So do you guys, hey Trista, sorry, I don't know why you had trouble getting on. Here, let me unmute you. Hold on. What?
The Facebook post you put that I had saved today, it was the wrong Zoom address. It was a 504 number. Mm-hmm. I've been here before 8 o'clock. I've been sitting here since about 7:50, logged on, and it kept saying you were on another call.
Yeah.
So
I wonder why. I'm sorry. Well, we recorded it, so I'll share it with you. Okay. And you did, like, you missed like probably half of it, but you're already a coach too. So, but it's helpful information for you for sure.
I haven't signed up for anything as far as coaching is concerned. So I had some questions about that. I'll just ask you one-on-one later on. I don't want to.
Okay. Okay. Does anybody else have questions about that? Anything we talked about tonight? If you don't, that's totally okay. We'll follow up with you guys for sure. Okay, I'm gonna unmute everybody. Does anybody have questions?
Benjamin?
No.
I'm sorry.
You're totally fine.
My toddler just decided in the last 5 minutes that he's wanting to run back and forth.
Totally fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm probably gonna have to rewatch the last bit of the video because he's being a little terror right now.
Yeah, like as a new coach, I used to just put my earbuds in and turn everything off and just listen, and I had to listen to calls a lot.
And I think it's funny that Rachel, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I thought it was funny that you said you had listened to your coach, say the same, her call over and over. And I did too. I listened to the call because I wanted to hear it all over again. So I would just encourage anyone that if you thought, you get those butterflies in your stomach, just kind of listen to it again and soak it all in, because I definitely did the same thing.
Yep. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got. And we'll talk to each of you guys one-on-one for sure. So, but Trista, if you want to talk after this, I can chat if you want to.
Okay. I'm here.
Right. Okay.